Hello, my name's Carolyn Belcher. I'm an author. I've written several short stories and had them published. I've written poems and had them published. I've written plays which have been performed. I've written monologues which have been performed. And I've also written 4 novels. They are a quartet of novels about 4 women who are friends, and they will be issued, all of them. Only 3 have been published so far, but when the whole quartet is published, they're under the umbrella title, The Mirror in the Cathedral. You don't have to buy all 4. Each one stands alone, but they're linked by the fact that the 4 women are friends and help each other through their adult lives. So, today I'm going to read you part of the chapter, the prologue, and part of the chapter of Angela's Pin. Okay? There is a mirror in a cathedral. It is there to help visitors look at the stained glass windows without hurting their necks. 4 women stop, look, sigh, and move back a few paces. It's just the angle, isn't it, Belle? Yes, you're looking down, so everything is sagging. Well, when I look straight ahead in the mirror, I don't feel like an old lady. Oh, for goodness sake, Ange, you're not an old lady, you're only 65. Well, I'm a state pensioner. Yes, does any of this matter? You sound impatient. All my life I've had you with me. I've never been able to say I don't need you anymore. People need coping mechanisms. I'm yours. I move away from the mirror and look instead at the kaleidoscope of colours on the cathedral's pillars and marble floor. It is renewable beauty, sun through stained glass. Unaccountably tears well. I think I hear Belle sigh. I sigh. My friends don't hear the sighs. I don't want to cry in front of my friends, Belle. Why do you want to cry? I'm split in 2. I love being here. I'm homesick for France. Not France, Ange. Your friends in France. What's new? You've been a split person ever since boarding school. Before then, Belle, if you think about it. Ever since I created you. How old was I? 5? Now, the beginning of chapter 1 is actually a recipe, and I'm not going to read that out. So it starts properly with, my name is Angela. At the beginning of this story, I am 7. It is the summer of 1950, and I'm about to have a horrible adventure. Boarding school. I don't want to leave my home, but no one listens to me, especially not my mother. Her name is Cynthia, but members of the family and her friends call her Sue. My father's name is Alec. No one shortens his name to Al. I have twin sisters, Julia and Maria, they're 11, and a brother George, who is nearly 3. There was another baby between me and the Pins, but he died when he was 6 months old. When I was learning to talk, I couldn't say the word twins. I might have been able to see it, but I couldn't say it. It always came out as Pins, and Pins they've remained to everyone ever since. The Pins are a closed circle. I dance round the outside, but can't find a way in. Sometimes they're unkind, not physically. They use words to hurt me. One day they told me Mummy had been so upset I was a girl, not a boy. She turned her face to the wall and refused to look at me. Of course I ran straight to Nanny. Our mother didn't care for us after we were born. Nanny did. She had been a nanny all her grown-up life, looking after other people's children. I wonder what it's like looking after other people's children, Belle. I expect it's lovely. After all, we live Nanny, don't we? I love Nanny more than Mummy, I whisper. Belle is my pin sister. I created her when I was 5 because I wanted to be in a circle like my sisters. I think Nanny is easier to love than Mummy. Nanny always looks as though she loves us, that's why. Mummy has a different look. When I told Nanny what the pins had said, I could tell she was cross with them. She frowned. Hey, it wasn't like that, dog. Your mother wasn't well. The pins said you named me, not Mummy and Daddy. Well, I suppose I did, but my suggestion of a name for you doesn't mean that your mother and father don't love you. I shall have a word with those mischievous sisters of yours. But if she does love me, why don't I feel it? Why do I always feel she's shoving me off somewhere, Belle? She shoves you off and the pins won't let you in. I don't feel I belong in this family. Doesn't Daddy make you feel you belong? Perhaps it's difficult to tell with Daddy. Little Gran? I mean the ones in our house. She doesn't live with us. I feel Belle shrug. Belle means beautiful in French, but I didn't know that when I was searching for a name for her. Nanny told me that Julia and Maria are identical pins. Belle is not my identical pin. We don't look alike, except for the fact that we're both thin children and tall for our age. Belle has shoulder-length straight hair. It's dark brown, and she has brown eyes. I have long, blonde, wavy hair, which reaches to the middle of my back. We all have blonde hair in our family. Not platinum blonde like Diana Dawes, dark gold blonde. My eyes are a blue-green. Nanny says that is turquoise. In our family, Nanny is the only one who knows about Belle. She's worried that I might take her to boarding school with me. She's advised me to leave her at home. I can't do that. Nanny said that Blackpool isn't far from Southport. She showed me on the map. If we don't like boarding school, Belle, we'll come home. We'll catch the train and then the bus. It'll be a bit scary, but we'll have each other. Belle has to come with me to stop me feeling homesick. Of course I shan't talk to her out loud. I'm not stupid. Oh, I'm dreading boarding school. I feel as though a giant broom is sweeping me towards a cliff. Nanny stops me falling over by gently pulling me into the life I usually lead in the summer holidays. But I can feel the broom behind me, and when Mummy takes me to George Henry Lee's in Liverpool to buy my school uniform, it sweeps me near the edge. I try to persuade my parents not to send me away. I tell them George will be lonely, Nanny will miss me. But all Mummy says is, George and Nanny will have each other and us, and you'll have the pins. Mummy doesn't know Julia and Maria, Belle. They won't want to be bothered with me. And that's why I'm going to stop reading chapter 1. And I hope, if you've enjoyed it, that you'll want to buy the book, which is available on Amazon under my name, Carolyn Belcher, and the title, Angela's Pin. I can't actually give you the, what's it called? The link. I'll forget my own name next. I can't give you the link, but I think you'll find it quite easily under my name in the title. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.